What's good, everybody? We're back on the Budget Lydia Challenge, day 232. And I've just been running Dragon with food for the past day or so. Just getting these last Dungeon Diver points in to score the 5 rank charms or whatever. You'll notice that my Syl now has Smite. I did get her Awakening a few days ago, and I finally decided to choose some Awakenings. Initially, I wasn't going to use Awakenings on my main PVM champs, because the fear was that by using Awakenings, the strategies I do wouldn't be replicable by normal players, like anybody. But then I realized over the past week how frequently you're going to be able to find the 1-star Awakenings in the shop. So they're not very hard to get. If you want a 1-star Awakening, even on a legendary champion, it's just a matter of time. Just keep hawking the shop, save up your coins, run your Iron Twins every day, push the events to get the coins where you can. And yeah, today I got a Magnar as well. So I'll show you some of the Awakenings. Obviously, I already had Brimstone on Tuhanarok for Clan Boss. And then I put Brimstone on Hellmut for Clan Boss as well. Those both work out good in Hydra because they're both in different Hydra teams. And then I've got Syl, who I can put on my 3rd Hydra team eventually. I've got Arbiter with her Intimidating Presence to increase aura strength. And then I chose Ward of the Fallen for Duchess, which gives her the bone armor and which reduces damage. Probably not the best one, because honestly, if I'm usually putting her up against teams that go faster than me, and most teams are going to waste the bone armor stack when they apply defense down. There's very few champions you'll go up against that don't actually do damage while they apply debuffs. Mainly your Madame Saris and stuff like that, who doesn't hit you. So it's probably not worth it, to be honest. And but I think they're free to change the first time, so I just wanted to put something on her. For a lot of these support type champions, the epics, I just went with Cruelty. Especially if they have an AoE, it's nice. And the more cruelties you have, the more it stacks up. So Godseeker and Neri on her own will take 5% of the defense off a boss. But if I paired her with Geo and Ugo with all level 1 cruelty, that's 15% defense off the boss. So I feel like this is a good default blessing for epics that you're going to bring to PVM, because you're not likely going to have like 3 to 5 to 6-star Awakenings on any of them for a very long time. So if I've got 3 of them, plus Deacon has it, you know, it really doesn't hurt you to bring extras. My philosophy around Awakenings in this challenge account is going to be unlimited Awakenings for arena only champs. Like, I don't use Duchess in any PVM except for Iron Twins, which honestly is a joke right now. You really shouldn't focus on Iron Twins unless you already have the champs for it. You can do some cheese comps with like a Hellmut or a Rosh card and some Painkeepers and stuff, but unless you have the champs for it already, you're probably better off just farming like a really low stage, just to get a few coins and essence if you can. And then for damage dealers, epic or rare, Phantom Touch I think is the best one you're going to go for, especially if they're attack type. But HP type is fine too, because you still get the chance of inflicting the bonus damage. The only other damage one that I think looks decent is Crushing Rend. And Crushing Rend is pretty much worthless at 1 star. Especially in Arena, you're going to ignore 1% defense on any champion, even if they're level 60. Once you get up to 5 star, you'll ignore 2% defense on a level 60. And 6 star, you'll ignore 6% defense. So unless you've got a 6 star awakening on your champ, or if they're a max hit points champion like Royal Guard or Husk, then this would actually be pretty good in Hydra. Or if you've got like a crazy nuker that you're bringing just for Hydra, I think they have higher levels, so you might get more benefit out of a 1 or 3 star awakening here. Otherwise, I just go for Phantom Touch. It gives you bonus damage. It's proportional to the champion's attack, but like all champions are going to have some attack on there, so it's just a little bit of extra damage. I didn't really see anything else that made sense to me. Like, this is the only other raw damage epic or rare one that I could think of. Maybe I should have just put him in Cruelty and then just had extra chances like to drain their defense over time, but he's only a nuking. Magnar's ideally only nuking once in an arena fight, so it doesn't give him much opportunity to stack that up. Venomage, he's not a raw damage dealer, and I want him in a high resist build for PVM. So like some of them I wanted to do, like some of the ones that have a chance to block debuffs seem really good for certain PVM and for Arena. But if you're building a high resist champion for PvE, very useless in my opinion. So I went with Faultless Defender, which should just give him a little bit more survivability against multi-hits. And yeah, even for my defense nuker, I went with Phantom Touch. It does give crit damage once you get high enough. My Marquess is a 5-star awakened. If I ever build her, it'll be strictly for Arena. Anyways, back to the game. Today we are playing Dark Elves Faction Wars. This one is going to be a little bit different because I don't have any reviver for this faction. So I got this Cold Heart to 5-star. I'm thinking double Cold Heart, Kale, Painkeeper, Mithrala should be able to make it through. I do still have to gear them. I'm going to pump some Brews into Cold Heart here and run her a couple times through Minotaur just to get her the crit rate and crit damage masteries. And then I need to check if my Painkeeper's booked as well. Oh, this Cold Heart's not even booked. Honestly, I might be better off bringing Mystic Hand to be... Okay, so Painkeeper must be booked. Yeah, I might just bring Mystic Hand instead. Having an unbooked Cold Heart level 50 doesn't seem like it'll be a big benefit. Whereas Mystic Hand... what are his base stats? 11, 775. Yeah, he'll be easier to keep alive. And he's also got the one move that I already booked on him. Where is he? Oh. He comes with a dungeon aura, but I've already booked this move. 4-turn cooldown. Heals the ally with lowest hit points by 25% and then equalizes hit points. This is gonna be, I think it's gonna be clutch for keeping my squishies alive, which is essentially just Cold Heart and Mystic Hand. He's also got the double buff steal, which could be good for the Volks. And block buff on his A1. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try it with this guy first. When I'm building squishies for Faction Wars, I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to destroy that. Destroy. I can keep the shoes on. But when I'm building squishies for Faction Wars, I'm always going to go for hit points percent, gloves, and chest. If I have no reviver. So like even for Cold Heart, I'm going to go with hit points, gloves, and chest. Likely. But if I wanted them to do damage, I'd look for hit points with crit rate. Since this guy's not doing any damage, I can throw that on him. And then we'll look for like perception. Oh wait, you know what might be a good idea? Relentless. Maybe. No, maybe not, because then he's gonna outrun the buffs. Yeah, I don't want him outrunning the shield from Mithrala. Toxic could be good for the boss. Reflex, I guess, would be what I'd want on him. I already have my best reflex set on Cold Heart, though. I might have another reflex set here that would work. Yeah, I could do it if I want to use a less ideal helmet. I could do something like that. And I'm always going to go for flat hit points, rings, at least rings, and amulets if they don't need crit damage. So I definitely wouldn't mind having revenge on this guy. There is an artifact event running right now, so I'm getting points for doing this. But I do want to wait to do most of it until the hero's path starts later, just in case you get points for the hero's path from doing this. Okay, so this ring's already leveled, looks good. I have barely any hit points rings left over. So I think something like this could work. He's a bit low on accuracy and speed, to be honest, but speed isn't the most important thing here. I've got Painkeeper with her refresh cooldown skills as well, which is going to help cycle his heal more. So let's try that. That seems like it should be alright. He's got a decent amount of hit points. No masteries, which is... I could go and do accuracy masteries for him real quick, if I need to. Painkeeper is going to be I haven't touched her gear in a very long time. These are actually nice hit points gloves. But I'm going to put her in I'm going to save this for now just in case. It is level 16. I'll save the 6-star boots. I'll save these. Probably a waste of silver, but whatever. And again, I'm going to look for hit points if I can find it. Now, this girl doesn't need accuracy. So I can just throw something like this on. And this is going to get destroyed. So, Painkeeper heals off of it, her base hit points, or her max hit points. So you definitely want to be stacking hit points as much as possible. And I also need her in a stun set, because I'm going to need some kind of extra crowd control to get through the Valkyrie waves. So I think we're going to steal these, just because they're already level 16, and they're probably the best ones that I have. That's not too bad. I don't need stun on Banshee anymore, so I'll steal that. We just want speed, hit points. Oh, we're stunned. Okay. Basically anything that doesn't have speed we're not really interested in. That's a decent piece. I don't think I need resistance on her because I have Mithrala to cleanse. That's a really nice piece. I could just take Banshees. 5 less speed, but then I can leave Candleguard's helmet on, not pay to switch it over. This is also kind of nice. But then we're going even less speed. I'll keep it in mind. We're probably going to steal this shield. And then, yeah, we don't have any speed boots and stun. Okay, so now we'll look for 6-star speed boots. Preferably in either like speed set. If I were going to steal a pair, it would be those. And failing speed set, resilience would be ideal. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the speed. And then for the last piece, we're going to go substats, speed, and hit points %. And we'll try to find a good piece in our speed set to match it for extra speed. Like this one, we can take it off Lich as well. So yeah, we're running decently fast. Defense is awful, but Mithrala has defense up buff. So this should work, I hope. I just gotta remember to give Bellower back his stun pieces when we're done. Okay, and... Mystic Hand is geared. I can still take these gloves and accessories to max level. Okay. This isn't gonna work. So I need to find... another piece of reflex that I can swap out for either the gloves or the helmet. This has speed on it. Oh, accuracy is pretty good too. Okay, so now I need a... Oh, I don't need this much accuracy. Damn. Why do I have so much accuracy on this build? Let's look for gloves that have hit points on them. What is the crit rate that I need to hit on this champ? Is it? I think it's 70. I do want to keep the reflex on, if possible. I wonder if bringing her in without capped crit rate is going to be viable. I think one of these pieces had a ton of crit rate on it. There we go. She loses a bunch of speed, but now she'll do damage at least. Alright, that's good enough. Room to improve. I can level these up. I can glyph a bunch of stuff. She's got hit points amulet, which is good. Hit points ring with attack sub rolls is fine. And then accuracy banner. Yeah, I like the speed on that banner, so I'll keep it. In terms of masteries, I think I was going for flawless execution. So I need like 250 more scrolls to get that. Alright, well let's try it like this first anyway. And then Mithrala, she's built fine. How is my Kale built? Kale's still in his lifesteal nuking set. Yeah, so he's built really squishy, but he can heal himself, so it might be alright. Okay. Try to get a stun out. Well, that was rather easy. I wasn't expecting them to die that quickly. Not bad. Seems to be working pretty fine. I'm going to use the heal here because I can probably get it back up by the time I get to the next round. I remember Dark Elves on my main being one of the hardest factions to get to 21. Like, stage 17, 18, 19, 20. This stage especially was very difficult for my main team. Because obviously I didn't have the crowd control from Mithrala. This was a pretty tough wave to get through. Okay, we'll try to get a stun out. Got 2 stuns. I'm gonna prevent Sir Nick from taking a turn. Hopefully. And then we'll kill the Jingle Hunter. Let Frostbringer put up her buffs. Gonna kill the other Jingle Hunter. And now we just need to make sure we get a shield up. Should be able to absorb a hit. Yeah, back on my main, I didn't have as good of an idea how to build champions for content like this. So I think I brought a lot of squishy champs, and they just kept dying over and over again. I'll make my way, I'll show you this wave, and then I'm gonna pause it, and I'll come back at stage 21, or whenever we have problems. We'll keep the Volk from taking a turn. Get a nuke out. Try to put up a block of buffs on this guy. Block buffs comes in clutch because he can't put his increased attack up. Alright, so I'm gonna pause and then we'll come back if I get stuck or when we're on stage 21. Guys, I'm dumb. I miscounted my keys. I actually don't have enough to get to 21. Rip. So that was 4, 8, 12, 16, and then we'll have 2 left over. What are you gonna do? So I guess probably wasn't worth paying to swap over all the gear. I should have just squeezed my way through the next couple stages and waited till next time to invest all the money. Because now I'm going to have to pay to put it all back on Bellower, or the 2 pieces back on Bellower and then back again. But I guess it's fine. I'm going to level up some gear during the artifact event just in case I need to. These Athalias are very annoying. I'm just going to keep restarting until I get a couple of stuns with my Painkeeper. So I'm going to pause again. Alright, we're on floor 20, and I figured I'd record this one because I think this is one I had a lot of issues with on my main. Main priority here. If you have a cleanse, then you don't really mind so much if War Mother takes a turn. But you definitely can't let Warlord take a turn. And then the Seers don't pose a threat until their second turn. Usually. Okay, we got the cleanse off. So now we need to get this War Mother out of here. Got a lucky stun there, perfect. We'll take the Warlord's turn meter. I don't want to use my AoE right yet because... Ooh. I want the cooldown to be up for round 2. And I can save this cooldown as well. Cutting it close there. I thought he was going to die from the poisons. So in retrospect, I could have used that cooldown and it would have went on cooldown anyway because of Warlord. Okay, well at least we have Kale's AoE up. Now this one, we can't really survive the ally joins attack move. So we're gonna drain the TP out of one of these guys. I don't know why I said TP, that's from another MMO. Okay, so this will give us a bit of a heal and hopefully a stun. Yeah, okay. So this one we have to come in with all of our cooldowns up. We have to get a stun or something off the bat, and then it should be okay. Okay, we're back a few moments later with all of our cooldowns up. So this needs to get at least one of these guys stunned, I think. And we got none. Maybe I guess the only hope is to throw up my shield. And just hope it works out. I could get a lucky stun. Or I could try to refresh cooldowns so I can AoE again. I'm gonna go for the lucky stun. Okay, the Hex actually pulled it off. Now we just need to make sure this guy doesn't get a turn. Or else I think he's gonna KO the Painkeeper. Ah! Yeah. Okay. Well, you see the strategy. I'll come back when we're on wave 3. You guys, I had a brilliant idea. Why don't I put Mithrala in the leader position so she takes the hits? I'm a fucking visionary. I swear to God. These strats should be illegal. I think I'm gonna try to kill the Basher now. Because I think that's the only way anybody dies is from a Basher AoE. Beauty. Who's got the most turn meter? I guess this guy. Oh, I've been wondering what that damage share was, and then I just remembered when they buffed the Hex debuff. They gave it that single target damage is shared, a percentage of it. Or is it even just single target? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's single target damage. I forgot all about that. Until just now when he died. Oh no. This can be a really tough wave if you don't have a lot of crowd control. Or if you don't have a Madame Ceres. Because once one of the Man-Eaters gets a turn, they get the block debuffs up. And of course the unkillable. Okay, so we want to try to get these... If possible, we want to try to get these Longbeards out of here. This Man-Eater's about to get a turn, so I have to try to stun him. Didn't get it. Yeah, that block debuffs completely cock-blocks my Hex strategy as well. I'm gonna throw Strengthen up. I'll try to rip the buffs off this guy. And then I need to try to stun him. Come on. Oh, he got... Nice, he got hexed. Oh, I should have put up my increased defense there, even though I wasn't going to get the hex out again. Do a little HP balance. Okay, I think Strengthen and Shield will be more useful here. We will take down Warlord's turn meter. I should have tried to steal Warlord's buffs there, but it doesn't matter at this point. Throw up strengthen and shield just in case. Hey. Okay, so now we gotta wait till next time when this opens to finish it. Which is fine, I guess. I was really looking forward to running that tonight, actually, but... I'm bad at quick maths. When I was looking at my star total in Dark Elves, I'm like, that doesn't look like I should be able to get there tomorrow. It seemed low. I'm like, And then I kind of calced it in my head, and I'm like, yeah, it's 4 stages away. What I didn't account for was that I had to use 4 keys to get through stage 17 as well. Anything else going on? Not really. We're doing the hero path tonight. Whenever it starts, I guess an hour and 51. I am going to get these rarity charms from Dungeon Divers. And I'm double dipping in champ training. A few hours left in champ training, so what I'm probably going to do is once hero path starts, I'm just going to spam some gem refreshes to do a bit of champ training. Only a few hundred points left to get the epic book. And it looks like I'm in line to get some gems here. So I don't want to go too high and get into these 5-star relentless and 6-star rare relentless. So I want to try to keep myself in the contest for 80 gems. And then this is what I wanted to look at. Okay, we're 6,000 points away from our mission. We've got tag team arena reset in 2 days, so I'm going to reset my defenses now while I'm thinking about it. And we've got a lot of new interesting options to choose from this week. We've got Magnar built out. We've got Mithrala. We even have some decent gear on Gorgorab and his triple reaction accessories. I could do like a revive team based around him. Cardinal would be way better though. It feels like he'd just be a gimped Cardinal, which I don't think would be very successful at this late this stage of tag team. So we're just gonna do some nukers there. We'll run our regular Duchess. Maybe we put Magnar here. Gergo is squishy though. And Magnar can die pretty easily too because he's got no resistance. Maybe I'll try this week. I'll put my 2 Hanorok in my Duchess team. That'll give them access to a cleanse. Gergo gives them access to a strip. And then I just won't use my Geomancer anymore in tag team. And then Magnar I can throw down here on my double nuke speed team. Or I can do this. I want to play around with these 2 teams, trying my strip in the Duchess team and then using it down here as a crowd control freeze instead, to give my team another round of turns after. And then up here, I'll probably use the defense aura, because that gives me the best chance of surviving a hit. And then I just need like another tanky defense champion to throw in here. Ugo wouldn't be a bad call. She's got the cleanse. But then we have double cleanse, which isn't really necessary. Maybe I go back to using Drexthar. He gives a little bit of CC, some damage. His gear isn't great for arena, and his masteries aren't set up for arena. I'm just trying to think who else I would use. Like maybe this. And then I just use my Aethel. And then if it's not working, I can swap my Tuhanarok back. And just leave Magnar here. Alright, I'm going to try that out. I will set up the defenses. Oh shit, I didn't save. Worth. Alright, so I'll leave the update there. A little disappointing we couldn't finish Dark Elves, but we will get to it shortly. And other than that, thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one.